We set up the sound system today. So first thing, make sure you got all your gear. That's including the boxes, the speakers, the stands. That includes your toolbox, and you also need the cover as well. That's going to be found in the linen room. Don't forget your table, which is under here, and the iPad, the work iPad. Set up, kind of put everything, get it all out. So you're going to get your poles. Okay, you're going to move them to the side. Okay, with this part, it's always going to be closed up here. So bring it down to the middle of the hole and then tighten it. Okay, when it comes to the top part, there's going to be 3 holes showing. You've got the pin, put the pin in, push it down, close it up, lock it up, okay? Just like that, okay? And once you've done that, cool. Also, with the box here, Gator's going to be on the outside, and that's going to face towards wherever everyone's in. So it's all good. The aux cord, okay? Does not matter which 4 you plug it in. Usually I plug it in 1 and 2, okay? Doesn't matter which order either. 1, 2, okay? Just like that. Leave that there, put it on top, okay? Next 2, okay, are they going to be your auxiliary cords, okay? These ones are just going to be straight attached inside the box. Believe these are attaching your microphones to the speaker itself, okay? So these ones are going to go directly into here, okay? Same difference, does not matter which ones you choose, just as long as you get them in, okay? So if you want to do that same order, perfect. Just keep it the same, okay? Once you've done that with these cords, just kind of stuff them in so they kind of disappear, okay? Next are our power cords for the speakers, okay? These cords are going to be on the top of the box. We always store them there. They're going to be tucked in on this little slot, and it'll be perfect, fit right there. Once you plug them into the speakers themselves, you're going to grab the green cord, okay? And whichever side they're on, you're going to plug it in whichever slot. So right here, right here. Okay, then you've got a main power cord for the speaker box itself. That's going to be this one right here. That's going to go directly in the middle, okay? Once you've done that, just kind of move it right here. Perfect, okay? Get the power cord's a little long sometimes, so don't worry about that. They may get in the way, totally fine. Next thing, I've attached these cords, the auxiliary cords for the speakers themselves to the box. Attach them kind of loosely in here. Try and make sure you keep it organized when you're packing it up. But those are just going to go in the speakers themselves. So as you can see, you got through and input. You don't ever have to worry about through unless somebody just adds on to it. But right now we don't have to worry about it. So you're just going to plug this one into your input. Make sure it gets in there a little. It kind of gets stuck, but make sure you hear like a click in a sense. Once you do that, you're going to go back over here to the other side. Here we are. Same thing. Input. Perfect, okay? Next, those auxiliary cords, since I coiled them up here, you don't forget about the ends, okay? Right, left. Okay, right, you see on the box, it's gonna say main R, main L. You just gotta make sure you do the right side. So this is our right one, we're gonna go on the right side. Left one, left side. Perfect, just like that, okay? Then we will get to actually powering everything on. So once you've got everything set up speaker-wise, that's just physical things, okay? We're gonna start with the wires, okay? You got wires, all your wires except for your power cords for the speakers and your main power cord. Okay, so once you got all the cords plugged in and you make sure your power cord is plugged in the main one, okay? You're good to go to start powering everything on. First thing, order always is the same, never change. You power on the box, then you power on the speakers, okay? Perfect. Then you're gonna see everything should be lighting up, okay? You got the on light, you got the speakers or the microphones, those should come on, and those numbers and letters are gonna be what channels you're on, and we'll check that in a minute, okay? Next thing, we got this plug-in cord right here, and we're gonna plug that into the work iPad, which was located in the office, okay? Plug that in, turn on the iPad, password's 1169. From here, you're gonna go to settings. Okay, you're gonna find Wi-Fi, and it's not gonna be connected to anything else except the XR12 Wi-Fi. That Wi-Fi is to the box itself, okay? Once you come there, you can swipe out of that, and you're gonna push on Air, the app Air, okay? Let it load, okay? This is the system is loading onto the iPad, everything's connecting, and it's totally fine, just let it do its thing, okay? Okay, once it's loaded, you're gonna click on it, and everything's good from here, okay? And your controls, okay, we'll actually talk about later, so we don't need to worry about that. Once you've done that, all your excess cords, especially auxiliary cords, what I like to do is just neatly tuck them in the box so nobody's tripping over them, okay? They just kind of get in the way a lot, especially when people are trying to maneuver around, okay? So don't forget to kind of keep everything organized. The power cords, can't really do much about that. There's nowhere to tuck them in, which is totally fine. So the auxiliary cords are really the only ones you need to worry about. Okay. So, my phone, which you need an adapter for. So, from here, we're going to grab the box, the toolbox. Okay. We're going to pull out a few things. Microphone 1, microphone 2, and depending on whatever device you're using, auxiliary cord. Okay, there's multiple kinds, so you just kind of look in there. Okay. So once you got your adapter, plug that in. Okay. Then you're gonna plug that into your device. Turn it on. Okay. What I like to do is turn the device up full volume, so then all you're having to control is the iPad. Okay. That just makes everything so simple. Okay. Once you've done that, what we'll do is I'm going to play the music. Don't know how loud it's going to be. So then from there, you can control all your volume. It's good to check. So what I do is I put all the speakers at middle or medium volume. And then all the people have to do, whoever's controlling it, all they have to do is control the main. It keeps everything simple, and so they're not having to control any of these other controls, okay? So once you've done that, we're going to get to checking the... So, microphone 1, how you turn this on? Okay, you're just gonna hold the on button till you see the green light. Sometimes it's a little hidden because it's sunny outside. Just check it, okay? You're unscrew it, and you're check that says A. Okay. We're gonna do our second microphone. Make sure you turn off this one before you try this one. Just creates an interference if you don't, okay? If it's windy outside, this likes to catch up the wind sound, so you just gotta make sure you're kind of covering it. It gets annoying sometimes, but not a huge deal. You're gonna turn it on, same thing. Open it, check it says, and we're gonna do this one. This one's gonna say A8. That's gonna be this one right here, okay? So then you close it, and we're gonna check it. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Perfect, perfect. And that's what we want. The channels, it doesn't matter which one to which, it just matters that they match up to them. So A2, A8, okay? That's all that matters, doesn't matter which one, okay? And they cannot be in the same channel. Double check that, okay? So, before we pack everything away, meaning the bags under the table, you need to double check the speakers, okay? They've got all these controls. Usually you do not have to touch them frequently, but luckily the speakers have settings pre-written on here for what we need. We're always gonna need it on DJ, okay? So you just gotta check each one. First one, good. Second one, good. Third one, good. Fourth one, good. And then this level, I like to keep it at a good, actually, we'll keep it at that. So it's the dash right before max. So do not put it on max ever. It creates an interference, okay? That's always good to check because sometimes when we pack it up in the bags, they get messed up and it kind of interferes with how it's sounding. Okay, next, or lastly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pack everything up. So all your gear, this means the plate for this, your bags, everything, that's all gonna go under the table, okay? So when I stuff these under, the crowd not going to be able to see them. Yep, perfect. Should be hidden. It's okay if it shows like a little bump on that side. We don't want anything to be seen on this side, okay? And that's it. Make sure everything is set up. And if, let's say, you're setting up early and the wedding party's not getting here till maybe 5 hours, that's okay. Make sure you always tell them, or even yourself, turn off the speakers first, then the power system. Okay, and when it comes back to if that party is not coming here for a while, take the iPad aside, charge it up, and your directors will give it to them when they arrive. Okay, perfect. That's it. Thanks so much, and make sure you keep up to date on everything up under the wood. Okay, I can't do it.
You did it.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.